Welcome to the next edition of 70 Minutes. On tonight's episode, we will be interviewing Beowulf, the feared warrior from the land of the Geats. Hi, Beowulf.
Hi.
So, I want to get to know you a little bit more. Tell me, why did you come to the land of the Danes to fight?
Well, they're all getting killed. Do it again. Well, you know, this monster Grendel showed up in Danish world or whatever the Dane. Who are the Danes? Where are they from? Anyway, I'm from Geats, obviously. And it was so good. Hold on. Cut.
Actually, I thought it was called Geatland.
Geatland?
You know the country you're from?
No, I'm from Geats, brother. I am a Geat. From Geats.
Oh, is that like a colloquial term?
Yeah, so the Danes were all getting murdered from this Grendel guy. And what? You know, I it's I was just getting bored. What am I doing in Geats? I'm doing nothing.
Didn't you fight dragons?
Yeah, but it's easy. There's a dragon,
And
monster.
Underwater creatures?
Yeah, underwater creatures. What is this? An interrogation? What are you doing here?
I'm just interviewing you. So I know you really cared about the dead Danish people. I know you sort of see them as brothers. You're sort of related in a way. Now,
it's because they're people, and I'm more of a person than they are people.
you're more of a person than they are, huh? This is funny to you?
Why are you in my house?
You asked us to interview you.
I'm sorry. I'm on so many drugs right now.
So, Grendel comes into the castle.
Yeah.
You're waiting there for him. Tell us, what was it like when you saw him for the first time?
I knew it was going to be like any other fight. He was a little bigger, but come on. His name is Grendel. How scary could you be with the name Grendel? Yeah. Tries to run away. I could see it in his eyes. I could see he was getting scared. And so, just send the message. I tore the arm off. That was really what it was. I could have killed him just dead flat, but I wanted to really give him the message that don't with me.
Tell us what it was like being in the claws of Grendel.
The claws of Grendel? Those weren't claws, okay? They were kitty paws, okay?
How is Grendel going to react to what you're saying right now?
I mean, I couldn't give a It's just Grendel. He's a bastion of evil.
What was it like seeing him with no arm crawl off to his home? Were you sad? How'd you feel?
Am I sad? Yeah, it was a victory. He's a monster, and I slayed him. Okay?
A victory royale.
Do you feel sad for eating your hamburger every day?
Do
you feel sad for biting a cow's head off? What?
Objection, relevance?
That's true.
We're in a courtroom. Who are you? What's your name?
James.
Why are you in my house, James?
I'm just part of the crew.
James, we're going to need to have you leave the set, please. After all that's happened, any words for Grendel? After you beat him, supposedly as bad as you say you did?
Any words? I don't know if the dude can understand English. Is he a person? No. He's just a...
What if I told you Grendel's in the studio right now, and he's here to talk with you? Well, thank you, Beowulf. We'll come back to you very soon. Okay, guys, welcome back to 70 Minutes. We had Beowulf here yesterday, and today we have Grendel.
Hi. I'm Grendel.
Grendel,
Here you go.
there's a mic for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just so we can hear you. Alright.
Yep.
So, you fought legendary Beowulf.
Yes, I did.
What was that fight like? Why did you fight?
So, let me tell you a little bit about my past. You see, I descended from Cain. Do you know Cain?
I don't know why your mouth isn't moving.
Well, I have a condition, actually. So,
What is what's the only prescription?
more cowbell. So, basically, I am like a demon on earth. I don't live in hell, per se, but it's a hell on earth.
Do a lot of people think you live in hell?
Yeah, that's a common mistake, actually, and I don't like it too much when people think I do. But I'm not that different from the things that live in hell, actually. So, I mean, there was this one day I heard the people of Herod, they were saying all these, like, godly chants and stuff, and I didn't like it that much. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to attack all these people. And for 12 years, 12 winters, I would go into the halls of Herod and I would kill the Danes. Because I really wanted to. I had a bloodlust and I did it so often.
Because you didn't like them praying? What were you doing?
That's kind of terrible.
Well, I'm basically a demon.
You just accept it? That's...
Of course.
You've gone to therapy?
A few times.
Okay.
So, things changed a little bit, though, recently. This man, his name's Beowulf. He came to Herod and tried to fight me.
Damn right he did.
Well, didn't try to fight me. He
Sorry.
did fight me. And the results were not that good for me. Basically what happened was, I go in to the hall thinking it's going to be a normal fight. Little did I know, Beowulf, the strongest person I'd ever think I'd encounter, was right there waiting for me. I was able to fight one guy, but then I put my hand around this man, and it's the strongest thing I've ever felt in my life. Like, he was stronger than I could have ever imagined in my hand. So, like, I tried to run away because I was obviously scared of someone this strong, but it didn't work.
Can't run away from Beowulf.
Where did your
What do you do?
where'd your arm go?
Don't take me away. What are you, security? Don't stop.
Oh, my arm. Yes, that's a funny story, actually. Well, we were fighting.
Where are you taking?
Oh,
Help!
bye, Beowulf. So, we were fighting, and Beowulf just comes and rips my arm right off. It was the most painful thing ever, and I could not bear the pain. So I just tried to get away as fast as I possibly could back to my house, limping away in the most pain ever, as Beowulf stood there and laughed at me, and then I died.
You just wow.
I died, yeah. I died.
And how does that work?
Well, I'm a demon. I'm in hell now. Real hell this time.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have no arm. I'm no...
But you're just fine here, standing here interviewing.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
Okay, gotcha. Tell me one last thing. Did you feel any regret when you killed all those people?
Well, I have to tell you, no. Because at first, I really wanted to kill all those people. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how I felt. And when Beowulf killed me, I was so angry. And I just could not believe it. But as long as the people were dead, and in the end, Beowulf won. Yeah. But at least I killed all those people. And that's what really mattered.
Alright, well, I think it's time to bring in the man that we've all been talking about.
Woo!
No!
Yeah, you're
No!
gonna have to slide over on that couch to, this
Hold
man.
on. I lost my AirPods. Oh, you know what? F it. I can just buy new ones.
Yo, okay, keep it civil, please. Please.
Hey, Beowulf.
Hey, Grendel.
How's it been?
You know very damn well. I'm not talking to him.
No,
I'm not talking to him.
you volunteered for this. I don't know what your problem is now.
After I found out what you did to my mother, I cannot forgive you at all.
Your mother?
Yes.
After what you did to, like, the Danes? I don't know where Dane is, but, like...
Listen. I know you fought me and that battle was hard fought. But you killing my mother? It's like you can't even compare the two things. One of them is killing somebody's mother and one of them is killing a person.
I'm not talking to you.
Why did you have to cut my mother's head off? You only cut my arm off. It's a lot worse.
And you died, so, like, it's the same.
Yeah, so did she.
Yeah, uh-huh. Like, I
Okay.
give a crap.
That's it.
Welcome back to this edition of 70 Minutes.
70 minutes.
Okay. Today, we're coming back with Beowulf. And we're going to talk about his second battle with Mrs. Grendel, or Grendel's mother.
Grendel's mom.
Tell us, what was the reason you fought Grendel's mother?
Well, I mean, I had to defend the people. I already was defending the Danes. She came in, took her son's arm, and like one of Hrothgar's like biggest people. What am I gonna like not defend? What would you do? You would probably just like cower and kill yourself. That's what you would do. You're a weakling.
Is that what you think?
90 pounds?
100 pounds, actually. Grendel's mother obviously didn't kill anyone yet, but she took one of Hrothgar's biggest advisors.
What was she gonna do? Take him out for a date?
Did you know him
We're
personally?
gonna play Monopoly together?
Did you know him personally, by any chance?
I know this guy? No. That's what I do.
But I understood that you still felt sympathy, though,
For the Danes?
for this man.
Well, he's a Dane. He's a brother. He's a guy. He's a guy like me. Well, not a guy like me. Nobody's a guy like me. But like I'm the best guy, is what I'm saying. I'm better than you.
Okay. So, you're off to the marsh, the home of Grendel's mom. And you're at the top of the water. And then what happens?
She like drags me down. I don't know. This is crazy. Something came over like the both of us, but like I was ready to fight again. I was so in the mood. I was in the zone. So but nothing was hurting her. I was like trying everything, and like
the water was pretty hot down there.
yeah, it was like hell. Whatever. It was Grendel's mom.
Well, how did you fight down there if the water was so hot? Or did you go somewhere safer?
She took me to her lair, or whatever. She has a lair.
So you got to the
Everyone's
lair.
gotta have a lair.
You got to the lair, and then what? What's the first thing you did?
I tried to like slash the chick, but like she wasn't budging. Nothing was like affecting her, so like I had to like use other tactics. Luckily, there was this like dagger or something. I tried to
Are you
like.
saying you got lucky?
I got lucky every night with your.
From personal experience, who's stronger, grip-wise, Grendel or Grendel's mom?
I don't remember strong. I guess Grendel's mom, but just because she was like
Your sword doesn't work at first.
correct.
How do you fight her then?
I beat her up. I slashed her. I punched her. I kicked her. We're like two little dogs, but I was of course a bigger dog.
What kind of
She
dog?
was a Chihuahua.
What kind of dog were you?
I don't know. What the kind of question is that? Alright, so like we were just like going at it again like the dogs. She's a Chihuahua. And there's this like other sword on the wall. I don't know, it's giving me some vibes.
Excalibur vibes?
No, because
Do you know Sir Gawain by any chance?
Sir Han?
Do you know Mr. Martinez?
Yeah.
So, you got this huge sword. What do you
Yeah.
want to call it? What do you want to call it?
Huge for some people.
So then, what did you do with it?
I took it and then I went over to Gawain's mom and I sliced her head off.
Clean off.
Yeah.
First, Grendel's arm.
Rolling
now
around.
Grendel's mother's head.
Rolling around on the floor. Both of them dead.
Is there anything special about the sword that made it better than the sword you had at first?
Is it magic? Say it's magic touch. I don't know. Grendel just wanted to like screw everything. Like he wanted to just like cause mischief. But like his mom was like overridden with like fear. Not fear. He was fear.
You've told us a lot of good information, Beowulf, but it's time we end this interview.
I don't know why you haven't heard this. Beowulf.
Thank you, everyone who worked on the project, and thank you,
Everyone.
Beowulf.
Who's everyone? Is
Have a
there
good night,
more people in
America.
my house? You gotta answer me, you piece of shit.
And we're back for a third rendition of 70 Minutes. And we're here with the interview that you've all been waiting for. Mrs. Grendel.
I prefer Grendel's mother.
So, tell me. I know a lot of stuff happened, but why did you go and try to fight Beowulf?
So he comes into Herod and he just thinks he can kill my son. Like all my son is trying to do is get a good meal in his stomach.
As any mother would want.
And yet, of course, and he comes in and just rips his arm off.
So you didn't feel sad for all the people that your son killed?
No, he was just eating. A growing boy needs his supper, okay?
Mm-hmm. I understand. You're underwater and you see Beowulf at the top of the water. What's the first thing you do?
I was infuriated. I grabbed him and I pulled him underwater as fast as I could. I was beating at him. I was clawing him with my insanely huge claws.
So he's in your claw. And what do you think of his strength?
I was a little caught off guard by his strength, but I was putting up a good fight. You know that he couldn't pierce me with his swords because nobody can, and I was kind of beating him up. He got tired. I can say it, and he just I left the stupid sword out, the magic sword that could kill me. It was just laying out on the wall, and
Damn right it was. You cannot get rid of me. I'm the strongest person in the entire land. If you just lock me out, I could just slash the wall.
Anyway, as I was saying, I know you're an avid collector of weapons, and you had a few hanging on your wall, naturally.
Yeah, I left the stupid magic dagger out. That was the only thing that can kill me. And of course he freaking reaches for it and he cuts my head off. He cuts it off.
And he took it at first, didn't he?
Yeah, of course he did.
Wow. That really is harsh. But is it as harsh?
The people need to know that we're the victims here. No.
Is it as harsh as the battle that he had with your son? Or would you say this one was worse?
My son, he was always a little, he didn't fit in with all the other demons, he didn't play sport. I have to say, as a mother, I did a better job than my son did.
Your head was chopped off, though.
His arm got chopped. You sticking up for him? What? Can you?
So, in the end, you died.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And how can you really reflect on that situation?
All I can say is, if I see Beowulf again, I'm gonna have to show him who's boss.
Well, good luck!
Get out of here now. Get out of here now.
I told you I could slash the wall down! I'm crazy!
So, that wraps up today's 70 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed our program.
Yeah, really hope you did.
Yeah, me too.
As much as Grendel's gonna enjoy this.
Leave a like and subscribe to...
Subscribe, is this TV?
Subscribe to PewDiePie. And
Subscribe to PewDiePie. Smaller than I remember it.